Hello everyone, my name is Folk and today I would like to talk about how I analyze the question and write an essay for IELTS Part 2 writing test. Many people might be preparing for the university. Lots of universities also require an English proficiency test certificate such as IELTS or TOEFL test. In the IELTS test, there's also a writing test containing two parts. In this video, we will be focusing on the second part, which is answering open-ended questions. Briefly, open-ended questions are questions that cannot be answered by just yes or no. You need to give additional detail and elaborate on your answers. In the IELTS writing test, this part would spend around 40 minutes and reach a minimum of 250 words. There are mainly four types of questions. The first one is open-ended questions. You need to write what you think about those questions and your reasons for your statements. The second type is discussion questions. You need to explain in both views the advantages and disadvantages of something. The third one is a combination of the first two questions, a discussion and opinion question, requiring you to give both views, also your opinion on how you think of. Do you agree or disagree with those topics? The last one is the situational questions. You need to give solutions based on those situations or problems. How to solve the problem or how to prevent those problems from happening again. Here we have a sample of the questions on IELTS Part 2 writing test. The topic is, some people think computers and the internet are important in children's study, but others think students can learn more effectively in schools and with teachers. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. From the topic, the key point we can see is discuss both views and give your own opinion. So they ask you for an explanation on both using technology in studying, in this case, computers and the internet, and learning on-site with teachers. What are the advantages of each one? Also, they ask you for your own opinion on what side you are. What do you think? Which one do you prefer and why do you prefer it? So it's a discussion and opinion question. Starting from the first paragraph, I give a brief information on what the context is in this topic. Technology plays an important role in helping people to learn. Also, useful knowledge and information can be found on the internet, and everyone can study online, which makes everyday learning more convenient. On the other hand, some people still prefer studying with teachers at school since they can get in touch with the teachers when they need help. From this passage, I show both views of what people think about using technology in studying and studying at school. In the body part, I choose to share my experience on using both computers for studying, such as online learning and studying at school. I start the paragraph by showing my experience that I have studied in both ways. Relating to my experience, I have been studying both online and on-site, and I found that both have their own advantages. When you write an essay, you need to make sure that every paragraph should include all the structures, the topic, supporting sentences, and conclusion. Let's see how I include those in one paragraph. I have been studying on-site for almost my whole life, and I found that it was very helpful on being able to get in touch with the teacher. Why? Because I can ask them to elaborate on some topics to help me understand more, such as mathematical functions or scientific theories. What does it help? When I truly understand that knowledge, it will keep in my long-term memory, thus I can apply them in the future. You see, I include all those things. The topic, I have been studying on-site for almost my whole life and I found that it was very helpful. For supporting sentences, I can ask them to elaborate on some topics to help me understand more, such as mathematical functions and scientific theories. What does it help? When I truly understand that knowledge, it will keep in my long-term memory. and I can apply them in the future for my conclusion. Studying online is also convenient and useful though, and my reason is I can search for any information not included in the lesson, which can lead to additional studies. Also, learning online through the applications such as Microsoft Teams provides lots of convenience to both teachers and students. However, technology can face some problems, causing difficulties too. So my personal opinion for the concluding sentence is that I think we can apply the technology to everyday studies, but studying on-site with teachers is still important. By seeing teachers, students can understand more and be able to apply that knowledge in the future. And that's how I write my IELTS Part 2 essay. I hope this content can be helpful to you to gain more scores, and good luck on your test. Bye!